Christ.
Welcome back to the BarroomBlitz.com. A new site, new era, new season of football. We are going to bring you a new segment tonight. We have gentlemen Johnny Vegas and Nasty Nate here going to give us some handicap help, Cheeks. We're going to work on winning some money on Saturdays and Sundays.
Excellent.
You know,
Excellent.
Welcome to the show, fellas. We're glad you're here.
Thank
you
for having us.
No problem.
Scholar and a gentleman.
Glenn.
Glenn, we're not sure about
these guys, I hear about them picking winners all the time. It's time to put up or shut up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Okay.
All right.
Well, a big shout out and a big thank you to Jimmy C., the nicest Irishman I know, for having us.
All right. Well, let's look on the college side. We got we got some games coming up. Give us some leans.
All right, let's talk a little Saturday. Let's talk about Wisconsin. They got South Dakota State.
Now, what's the spread on that one?
It's going to be big.
87?
It's going to be big. It's going to be high double digits, but they've covered the spread even on twice this year on big double digit spreads. Right. They can run the ball.
Right.
They got.
They can control the ball up there.
They're going to run it down their throats. They got one of the best quarterbacks that's not known about in college football right now, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, transfer, right?
Transfer from North Carolina State. He's a playmaker. They're going to cover that spread.
So, yeah.
You're going to be scared.
What do you think the spread show up, like 30? Over that?
We're going to look at probably about 28.5 to start out by the beginning of the week, about Wednesday. It's going to hop a little bit, but
that's
they're going to
crazy. I always used to stay away from the big ones. So.
I know.
But then I'm usually lose anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They're gonna scare you a little bit, but they're gonna come out.
Now, when you guys are betting, you try to lean towards the same team, like when you ride a hot team, or you just go, you jump all over the board. Like you won't look towards Wisconsin like every week if they covered the last 2 weeks.
We know the players better than they know themselves.
Oh my God!
We know the field goal tilts. We know the temperatures. We know the grass.
You in the shower with them?
You know when it bends the other way?
Glenbo.
As long as you got the video camera, Glenn, we're there.
Oh, man.
All right, then we
got another one.
Then we're looking at Oklahoma State and Texas A&M, two top 10 teams squaring off.
Right.
Both averaging over 40 points a game this season.
We're taking the over.
Taking the over, Jimmy. It's going to be about at 55 to 56, and neither team plays defense. It's going to be a shootout.
Correct.
They're going to go back and forth. You're going to be sitting pretty by the third quarter.
Yeah.
By third quarter, they're going to hit the over.
That's a heavy game. That's Glenn's mortgage pick of the week right there.
Oh, look at that! Wow. Any other games you're leaning to? We're not going to give them all away. We don't want to throw you that. Yeah, we're not going to throw.
We got one more, and it's been our hot team of the year. We got LSU.
Damn right.
Going into West Virginia. The SEC is going to go in there and beat up on the Big East.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
I like that one.
Yes,
They're going to go in there. Right now it's at 4.
All right.
LSU's giving 4. They're going to go up there and beat up on the
You're going to
West.
have to write these down because we're going to have to keep the records on these
It's
guys.
like a vault here.
Great. Till 2 hours after the show, then someone left the door open.
Hey, actually, before we came in to give the picks, Jimmy, and you gave us the opportunity to come on the show, Nate actually seriously injured himself. He dropped a case of beer on his foot. Turns out he didn't injure himself. The beer was light.
We're good to go. So we're still here alive.
Hey,
you just lost.
What the hell was that?
You just lost. Cheeks right there. All right. Now, whose turn is it? The pros now. You're up.
Hey, wait. Take my wife, please. Take my wife, please. There's only one joke older than that. Take my wife, please.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's Henny Youngman for you young fellas out there.
Now we're gonna.
Glenn did sleep on the couch yesterday, from what I heard during the Dallas game.
I think I slept in the car.
Okay, moving over to the NFL. Fun Day Sunday, as we like to call it. Looking at it early, we got Pittsburgh plus the points. The Oakland Raiders have a matchup of preposterous proportions.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Who is Pittsburgh playing?
Colts.
Oh,
They got Indy.
Minus the points. Minus the points, John.
And what are the points?
Excuse me,
Right now,
Pittsburgh
it's
minus
at
the points.
10.
Right now, we're sitting at 10 right now.
It's
Which
gonna
you
jump.
know it's going to fluctuate. It's going to jump
It's
a
at
little
Indy.
bit.
It's going to jump.
So
It's
you're
gonna
saying
jump.
Pittsburgh's going to cover?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it
Pittsburgh's
jumps
minus
up
the
or
points.
comes down?
It's going to jump up. You're going to be looking at almost probably
12.
14,
Yeah.
Really? That high?
13 and a half.
Close to the Pittsburgh spread of last week, which I believe ended at 14 and a half.
Which they covered against the horrible
Yeah.
Seahawks team.
Coming across the country.
That Jimmy quarterback, I'm pretty sure.
The game
I would've
is,
been
the
better
game
than
is
Tavares.
screaming Indy because they're they're not sitting pretty at all right now.
Yeah.
And they need something to come out.
They're in the
gonna
Andrew
want you
Luck
to bet that.
sweepstakes right now. We like to
Absolutely.
say it. They're tanking.
Yeah.
They're tanking.
Kerry Collins is going to throw 4 picks and not have any idea
I
what's going
think they're
on.
going to get Art Schleister out of prison to come in and play a couple games, just so they can tank a couple, or maybe call Jeff George up. I'm sure he's available.
Rumors had it from ProFootball.com today. Brett Favre's getting off a plane in Indianapolis. Watch out.
Oh,
the old
God.
gunslinger might be back.
You're not
at it,
allowed to
Glenn.
mention Brett Favre on here.
It's like Niagara Falls.
They don't know the rules.
Slowly I turn. Oh my
All right,
God.
so we got Pittsburgh
Right,
plus
Jim.
Minus the points.
minus the points.
Now we're going to look at Oakland,
All right.
who has, Jimmy, see if you would refresh my memory,
Oakland, where are we at?
They're the Jets.
Raiders,
The
Jets.
New York Jets, the New York
At
football
Oakland
Jets.
it is. At
Jets
Oakland.
travel
They gotta-
across the country.
Right.
Start
Home
at
dog.
Right.
Has to be a home
start
dog.
plus at +5.
Do you
Right.
think they're on too much of a high, the Jets are? And
I think.
or the
Oakland-
Raiders are a decent enough team?
I think they can come in and run the football.
Yeah.
Run the football. They have to
McFadden,
run.
You like McFadden?
I love Darren McFadden.
They'll have to control that just to
Yeah.
keep,
Jason Campbell's
Yeah.
proved that he
point
can
spreads
be efficient.
3.5, maybe 3 by game time. You think
Yeah.
it goes up or
I
down?
think people are going to look at the Jets to hammer
So
that
then
game.
that would raise the lineup then, right? Maybe you get to
Correct.
4.
Maybe
Correct.
you might even see close to 6.5 by the time it all comes around for the Oakland Raiders.
You
Nah.
think that high?
Yeah.
That's a lot of people laying
And
there.
if you're feeling confident, you could always tease the 2. You take Pittsburgh and move it up, or excuse me, down, and you take Pittsburgh, and then you take Oakland
Tease
plus
them
the
up.
points. You tease Oakland up,
Oh,
and you
that's
take
crazy
that.
talk. We can't.
like
That's
that.
a little advanced for us
That's
guys.
like
a double bet.
I like that.
Is that called a parlay?
Now,
that's a teaser.
we're talking teaser, not the teaser that comes out Saturday morning across the street and plays in the garden for an hour. All right, not the teaser you've been dating for a week.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
And you can't hit second base. Not that kind of teaser, a double game teaser, and it's a hit because Johnny Vegas and Nasty Nate say
All right,
Johnny
what-
Vegas.
before we wrap up this segment, wow.
I want a lock. What is a lock? Give me
our
a
lock of the week
Stone
is San
Cold
Diego.
lock.
Our Stone Cold lock of the
Stone
week is
cold lock.
San Diego. You bet against Kansas City, preferably, maybe all season. They have not shown anything.
We mentioned that earlier.
What's the spread?
14.
It's high. We're starting at
14
2 touchdowns.
points.
11.5 right now we see it at.
I got it right here,
Right.
14.5.
14.5. So it's already. Dude,
They're
they are
going
the worst.
crazy.
They're
Yeah.
horrible.
And San Diego lost the first game to them last year. I don't know. Did they lose the
they
second
lost.
game?
Yeah, Kansas City did not lose a conference game.
That's
last
right.
year.
So then it's revenge factor.
They're
Phillip
gonna-
Rivers got to
Phillip
light
Rivers
it
gonna
up.
throw
Well
for
said.
400 yards.
There you go, cheeks.
There's
Mark
the
it
lock of the
down.
week. And then
San Diego.
our Monday night pick for next week.
Come on, say the right
Uh-oh.
team, brother.
We're going with
The
Glenn and
Dallas
Johnny.
Cowboys.
Oh,
gotta go
no.
Monday night.
That's it.
What's
Dallas
the spread on that?
Cowboys.
What's the spread on that, Jimmy?
The spread is no line right now because
No
they don't
line.
know if Tony Romo's playing.
Ah.
Right.
Rex
right.
Grossman's finally going to lose. We don't get to hear about Washington being
Yeah.
3-0,
Yeah.
being the
Put an
best
end
team
to
in the
all that
NFC.
horror. Put an end to the horror.
What if
You
Tony
take
Romo doesn't play?
John Kitna is good enough to beat
Yeah.
No.
Washington
Yeah.
Redskins.
Crazy.
John
Smart
Kitna is
choice.
enough.
Crazy. You're out of
Come on.
control there.
You
I
run the
can't
ball,
even-
you control
That's
the
a
ball.
homer pick from you, Johnny.
No, that's not.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
not
That's
a homer.
yeah.
I'm
I
not
just
a homer.
heard a homer pick right there.
Never.
Out.
Do
You
we have
guys
one more?
all-
We need one more joke.
What, do you have
Before
another
we
joke
leave. One
before
more
we
joke.
leave? You know, we're
One more.
gonna
Yeah, go.
Let's do the toss-up pick of the night. You pick one game, Jimbo. We'll tell you where to go.
pick one game.
Give us,
Yes,
give, me,
sir.
give us a Sunday
Give me
game.
the birds. The birds. What do you got of the birds?
Philly.
We
Okay.
got to see who's going to quarterback right now.
Yeah, that's one's out of line. I just lost my lines.
Vic's in the question.
All right, I'll
you know, they came
let's
up.
see which
They
one.
came up rough with that.
I'll tell
loss.
you one I like. All right, Patriots -9 against the Bills. I take
Ooh.
the Bills +9.
Plus the points. You got to love the Bills. They score points. The secondary for
The
New
new
England's
team,
not very
new,
good.
new era.
Yeah.
You take Ryan Fitzpatrick in the 9.
I do.
At
I do.
home?
I do.
Yeah, let's do it too, because Brady can't keep performing the way he is every week, and maybe this is the week that he
All
has
right,
to
so we
fall
got
back.
How
Pittsburgh.
about I take the over?
We got Pittsburgh.
I
We
like
got
that, too.
Oakland. And we got Dallas.
Yep.
And then
San
you
Diego
like-
lock it up.
San
against
Lock it
Diego.
up with San Diego.
Bet
San
against the
Diego.
Or
Chiefs.
San Diego,
every-
which is better known as
The
a Wales
old wooden
vagina.
ship.
Oh my God!
No.
I don't think I just said it. Well, thanks guys
Wow.
for showing up.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you
sir.
here next week. Maybe
Thank
maybe we'll get you guys just to call in. All right.
Yeah,
we will be back. Hope you enjoy the new site. We'll be back with more Barroom Blitz.
.com.
Now you're loving that.